Jessy Lipke, and welcome to my Power Girl Body Smart lunch video. Today my mom, who has worked as a dietitian for 17 years, will help me organize and prepare 7 different lunch videos to help you get through your day. These yummy meals are a smart combination of the 3 food groups you need to eat from every day to get a great body. The reason we have 7 different lunches is so that you can choose which one was your favorite, or to just give you a variety so you don't have to eat the same thing every single day. If you're one of my thousands of Power Girls who are doing my workouts regularly, then this video will help make sure that you're eating the right foods to maximize your results and give you a better body faster. You should know that research shows that whether you look fit or not, it is determined more on your habits, how you eat and exercise, rather than your genetics or how you were born. That's good news, because if you change your habits, how you eat and exercise, you will change how you look and how you feel about your body. And like I always say, better choices lead to a better body and a better life. So Body Smart Lunches will help you power through your day with better choices. The best way to use this video is to watch it through from start to finish and write down all the ingredients you'll need for each recipe, and watch how my mom and I bake each one. Then after you've watched them all, decide which one was your favorite and go get the ingredients. Or if you're too young, go with your mom. It might be a good idea to make some of these recipes with your mom, depending on your age. Plus, it's a fun thing you can do together, a little healthy Power Girl time. Speaking of moms, what's on the menu today?
Well, Jessy, we have some of your favorites today. Body Smart egg rolls, chicken Caesar salad, ultimate bean supreme, a Power Pack sandwich, Body Smart quesadilla, delicious caprese salad, and for those of us who are really busy and we need to grab something quick, we're going to talk about healthy grab-and-go lunches.
All right, so now for our Power Pack sandwich. Let's get started. All right, so let's start talking about our 3 groups. So here are our carbs, here's our protein, and here is our healthy fats. Today's my mom's gonna be making a vegetarian sandwich.
And so I'll be talking a little bit more about where we're going to get the protein for the vegetarian sandwich.
Okay, so let's first start talking about our breads. This is a thinner bread, and this is about a little bit thicker, and here's a bagel. So in our thinner bread, we have about 23 grams of carbs.
In the 2 slices?
Yeah, and in our thicker one, we have 40 grams, which is getting a little bit more, but that's would be an example if you're more active. And in our bagel, we have about 46. Now, it looks smaller, but it has the most grams of
carbohydrate,
right?
That's right. And it's very interesting because a lot of people often think that a bagel is a fantastic choice, and it can be a fantastic choice depending on what your goals are. So Jess, let's talk about why you mentioned how much carb was in the various choices of bread.
Well, because it all depends. Everyone has different body shape and different goals, right?
That's right.
So someone might want to lean up or trim up, or someone might just be more active.
Okay, so Jessy, if I wanted to lean up and I'm not very active, what should I be aiming for?
The 3 grain, 23 grams of carbs.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now for someone who's very active, what do you think they would want to choose?
The 40 gram, the thicker.
That's right. And a lot of you know your own body. If you find that you burn a lot of calories and it's hard for you to maintain your weight, you're going to want to eat more. But then some of you are going to find the opposite, that you need to eat a little bit less in order to get to your goal. So again, as Jessy has mentioned earlier, you want to aim for around 30 grams of carbs to 45 grams. And so basically you're going to choose how much grams of carb based on what your goals are. Okay, so for me, I'm going to choose this bread here because I don't need as much carb as Jess.
Yeah, and I'm going to choose the thicker bread.
Okay. Now, in the protein choice that Jessy's going to choose, we already have a cooked turkey. What we do in this household is we cook a lot of our proteins on the weekend and get them prepared for quick use during the week. So you might have noticed that we've used chicken or other proteins today. And keep in mind that everything has already been pre-cooked and sliced for easy use.
And this is about 3 ounces.
Now, that's 3 ounces of turkey. And you're going to use that all, right, Jess?
Yeah.
That's 3 ounces of turkey, but what does that translate to in terms of grams of protein? Well, that's about 21 grams of protein. So you want to be aiming for at least 14 grams. And that's the trick when you're making sandwiches. Quite often when people make a sandwich, they have a lot of carbohydrate and they might only have 5 grams of protein, and that doesn't quite cut it. You're aiming for balance, so you want to make sure that you're having around 14 grams of protein minimum in your sandwich or more. And so that would translate to, in this case, 2 or 3 ounces in Jessy's sandwich of chicken, or turkey, I should say. Okay, now what I'm going to do for my protein, and this is also going to act as my fat as well, I'm going to be using the hummus. Now, hummus is a very healthy fat, but hummus also has some protein in it. Because this is the main source of protein in my vegetarian sandwich, you're going to notice that I've got quite a bit of hummus. It looks like I probably have close to half a cup of hummus on my sandwich. And Jess, you're going to be using this as your healthy fat.
Yeah.
That's about a tablespoon.
Yeah. Now it's very important that we include some vitamins and minerals, so we should...
Oopsie, I'll just put that
so
down
we should
here.
try and put some veggies on.
Yes. I love loading up on the veggies because I don't have a lot of carb at my meals. I choose to have less carb, and so I like to put veggies in order to fill up. And of course, I love the extra vitamins and minerals I get from my veggies. How's your sandwich looking?
Great.
Mine's looking pretty good too. And you can put any vegetables that you want on your sandwich. Add some tomatoes, even grilled vegetables. Grilled vegetables taste fantastic, especially with hummus. So this is my sandwich right here. And there's your sandwich.
Whoa, that looks
If
great.
you are eating your sandwich right away, you might even want to toast your bread, but if you're packing your sandwich to eat later, then toasting is not a really good idea. Bon appetit, Jess. I want to take just a moment to talk about another option for a vegetarian lunch. Depends on what type of vegetarian you are. If you're a vegetarian who eats eggs, then you can add egg into a vegetable sandwich. If you're a vegetarian who eats dairy, then you can use something like a goat cheese with your vegetable sandwich. That tastes fantastic. And if you are a strict vegetarian, otherwise known as a vegan, you're going to have to be very careful in making sure you have enough carb with your meal. And there are many options available to you, such as vegan cheeses. So I encourage you to aim for at least 14 grams of protein with your sandwich.
So if you enjoyed this video and want the other Body Smart meal plans for breakfast, snack, and dinner, then go to my website at powergirlfitness.com and click Get Meal Plans. So if you follow all of the healthy Body Smart meal plans that I've made for you and do all of your Power Girl workouts, after 90 days you will be enjoying your new body and look and feel great, guaranteed. If you're new to Power Girl Fitness, check out my website at powergirlfitness.com or my YouTube channel so you can see all of my fitness and nutrition videos. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. You did great. Tell your friends to check out this Body Smart meal plan so they can be a part of our mission to change the way that girls all over the world take care of their bodies. And don't forget to be my friend Jessy Lipke on Facebook and Twitter so we can stay in touch between workouts. So until next time, this is Jessy Lipke helping you make better choices for a better body and a better life.
And voila.
Whoops. So you can see all of my fitness and nutrition episodes. Exercise, lunch video. Oh man.